Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. You want to check out this 2012 Fisker Karma? Well, welcome. It's a neat car. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located halfway between Summerlin, Nevada and Henderson, Nevada, right here in Las Vegas, 7770 Dean Martin Drive. So, what am I doing here? Well, I'm your living, breathing condition report, okay? What I do is I walk around, I look at blemishes, point them out for you in case you don't want to leave your home. Maybe you live overseas, you just want it sent to you, you don't want to be bothered by coming and take a look at it. I'm going to go over the external condition of the car, okay? Point out its scratches. It's not a perfect car, but obviously it's very, very presentable. You could go to celebritycars.com and look at over 80 photographs in detail of this automobile as well. So let's just get started. The front end of the automobile, just so you know, this beautiful paint, I don't know what it's called. That's what you go to celebritycars.com for to find out all the details. But the sparkle in the paint is the reason why we had to film this in the sun today. It's jaw-dropping. You can't really tell when it's inside. So it's really cool to see it exactly the way it is right now out here in the sun. I hope the camera can pick up on what a delight it is to see this thing cruising down the road and sit here half shade, half sun. It's really awesome. Here are the imperfections on the car, okay? There's not many, and they're really easy to point out. But we'll go around every panel just so you can see for yourself. I'm 50%. That thing that you're watching me through is the other 50% to confirm, deny things. Maybe you see things on camera that I don't, so on and so forth. But here, you don't even need to come close. Down here on both corners, so right here and right here on both sides has small abrasions. This one's a little heavier, you can see it from down there, but I mean, you really need to be up against it in order to see it. But a small scrape there and a small scrape over here. In the middle, folks, we have nothing. This is all beautiful, no scraping. There's very, very minimal, folks, road wear across the front of this car. All these plastic pieces are all in excellent shape. The chrome is in really good shape. If anything, it's this really super, super small pitting that you would get with any normal car that has some miles on it, okay? I don't need to get into all that. Come on over here, let's follow the sunlight. Now let me see this from here. I want to make sure I see everything while I go over. This is all beautiful paint, folks. There is a really, really small scratch here, normal road wear, right here in the paint. Let's move. See, now you're getting the gist of what's going on here while you're watching this video. These wheels are all in really good shape, except for the fact that just about every single one of them has a little bit of road rash. Every one of them. So sorry about that, but it's not a big deal. Those things can be fixed. The car is what you're mainly interested in. Got a little bit of some watermarks here in the black paint. I just used my finger to clean a little bit of them off. These shine up a little nicer than they are. We live in Las Vegas. It gets really dusty really quick, so sorry. All the way down the lower portion of the car on both sides, we'll get over to the other side in just a minute, are all perfect. And as I look down here, I don't see any scratches or dings or dents that are biting out at me at all. I see a little leftover wax here. I don't feel any edging from banging up against the wall in the garage. I don't see any door dings from being next to another car in the garage. All these are in really nice shape all the way around. But yeah, we get back to this wheel. Sorry again for, this might be the one wheel that doesn't have any curb rash. Okay, yeah, so I lied. See, that's why we do this together. This one's in good shape, folks. Really small pitting from normal wear and tear, 2012 vehicle. So, but other than that, it's what you see. It's in pretty good shape. Could use, maybe a couple Q-tips to clean around the corners and such, but other than that, we're good. Now, unfortunately, we have another scratch here, okay? It's right there. It is what it is. Work our way around the rear end of the car. The only scratch we have back here that you can see would be this little one right here that looks like a piece of dog hair. But it's unfortunately that's a scratch as well. But the rest of it, look at it. It's amazing. Let's see what we can conquer in the shade over here, just so you can appreciate shady side of the car and the sunny side of the car. Wow, say that a bunch of times real fast. But unless a professional camera guy says, no, this is a bad idea, we're going to continue. Down here, rear wheel and tire, curb rash, curb rash, curb rash. But other than that, it's right on the edge. Get some black paint out. Not to be cheap about it, but it'll make most of it go away, okay? We weren't trying to cover anything up today. Wanted you to see it in its current condition. I see, maybe I didn't see this on the other side because the paint is so bright. I have very minimal wear here from just normal driving, from rocks coming up off the road and sand and such. Very minimal road wear in this section right here. I'm gonna continue my way down. That's just some crud. All of this is in great shape, not curb rash or anything like that, or put up against the curb or hit anything. I don't see any scratches over here in the shade. I'm gonna cover my eyes up here and look around a little bit more. There's no abrasions from getting in and out of the car here. The side mirrors, and all the glass, by the way, I've taken a good look at this. All the glass and the window tint is perfect. The chrome moldings all the way around, all of that looks terrific as well. And here's your front driver's side fender. And wheel has a little bit of curb rash here and a little bit more down here on the bottom. Other than that, these are real sharp wheels. They just need a little extra attention. And we can see the hood from this angle. I won't get in the way. But, the reflection from back here, the palm trees, the building is, this car's just been washed, folks. There's no fancy waxes or polishes. We didn't do any of that. It feels, it could probably, could use a clay bar and then waxed if you wanted to. But wow, could you imagine this shining any more than it already does? It's crazy. It's a beautiful car. Headlight covers on both sides. Maybe some very minimal wear. You're looking at what I'm looking at of just normal driving. And this headlight cover as well. Maybe a really small mark right there, but boy, so small I shouldn't even have brought it up. You can get a good angle, probably not very good because of the sun bouncing right off the windshield. But all the glass in the front looks terrific. The camera can go where it wants to be comfortable. And all this up here, the solar board, if you will, looks in perfect condition up here. Rear glass, terrific. I'm going to open up the driver's side door, and I'm going to walk over and open up. Oh, I'm going to open up all 4 doors. How's that? We're going to let light in so you can see what's going on here. You can see how they operate. I just simply put my hand in the hole. There's a little pad in there. Now, I'm just going to shut up and let you look at the interior of this car. It is beautiful. All right, that doesn't fit in there, but okay, you get it. That's the Fisker manual. Part of the books and records that go along with this car. You can go to celebritycars.com to find out what all goes along with the car. Motor size, how many miles, how many owners, so on and so forth. But isn't that a beautiful, forgive me, not to throw my 2 cents in or anything, but look at that interior. Jaw-dropping. I don't have to tell you how plush the leather is and how good it feels. It looks as good as it feels. It feels as good as it looks. I'm getting a good look at the driver's side and seat for its condition of getting in and out of the car. And I will say, there is a small abrasion from getting in and out of the car over here. It's not terrible. I don't know if you can see it. There's this really small, light tear there, if you will, and an abrasion from your waist getting in and out of the car. But nothing to be overly concerned about. The carpet's in beautiful shape. The steering wheel's beautiful. The dashboard certainly lights up when you turn the car on. The center console's in wonderful shape. I don't believe there's any stains. The rear seats look really good. It seems that something was in the back seat for a while and made some small indentations in the leather back here, but it's nothing to get excited about. I just thought I'd point it out. Okay. The headliner's insane. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous headliner. There's all kinds of buttons in here for extra lighting. And unique console here with the neutral park drive and reverse. Your windows are here. You see all this is in really good condition. If I was in the driver's seat, I'd hit the button to show you the dashboard lighting up. Well, we can do that in a minute. Dashboard looks terrific. While you're there, and direct your camera down to the lower corner. We do have a small scratch here in this paneling down. It's this is really kind of a dumb thing to point out, but just in case, light scratch in the panel down here in the corner. Could be something that could get brushed out professionally. Okay. I see fancy controls on every seat. All right, we're going to start this up real quick so you can watch. The odometer currently reads 27,108 miles. Got 11 miles of battery range left and 260 miles per the tank of gas that's already currently in the car. And you get to see the nice console here. Everything lights up real nice. Okay, I figured out how to get the hood up. This car comes with an electrical system to power the car and also a motor that requires gas and oil and the same things. Once again, celebritycars.com. And most of you watching this video already know how this vehicle operates. So, okay, closing the hood. Let's work our way to the trunk. Easy enough. Here's your trunk, folks. It's like we have a secret compartment. Got something to, got a tow hook there. Put air in a tire if need be. And there is your Karma trunk. Okay, well, let's go for a ride in this one. What do you say? You get to hear how it sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside this 2012 Fisker Karma. We're in, the windows are up, it's off at the moment, so we're going to do everything together here, okay? My foot's on the brake, and I hit the power button. Car comes alive. I got to put my seatbelt on. And what does a Fisker Karma sound like? Well, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to hit this button down here and hit drive, and off we go. There is a check engine light on. I was told by somebody who knows more than I do, it's because the battery level is very low. So over our next couple days, we're going to make sure that this gets charged up fully, and we expect that light to go out. My foot's still on the brake. I'm in drive. I'm looking at 27,108 original miles, and here we go. And for the first time at 35 miles an hour, I'm going to hit the brakes pretty good here. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. All right, well, you'll have no problem stopping in this car, just so you know. I don't need to explain anything else. This car stops when you tell it to stop, period. Puts back on the gas. Very cool sound in here. Almost spaceshipy. And the transmission, I don't feel a thing. Although I'm turning the steering wheel left and right, it almost seems like the car is driving for me. Back on the gas. I'm going to get up to speed here at about 50. Wow. My foot's on the brake. Right turn signal's on. Okay, let me explain my wow. I don't feel any shift. I don't hear any shift. All I feel is power and durability. This kind of feels like a tank. Very, very interesting car to drive. I don't say this on any video, maybe one, but I'd be a big fan of this car. I would want to own this automobile. This is a very, very, very cool car. There you have it, folks. I'm going to put it back in park. It beeped at me. Said thank you for putting me in park, I guess. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You got any more questions about this Fisker, give us a call, okay? All the specifics you can find at celebritycars.com. And you go to Fisker and go down to the Karma. I'm pretty sure we only are going to have one at the time. And you can read all the details about this car, its ownership, so on and so forth. And we'll get this thing charged up fully and make sure that it runs correct and everything by the time you give us a call. 702-818-1031. Thanks very much. This is an awesome car.